on notice if that is actually the case, but at this point, I have.
Welcome. I'll let you folk. It's your boy Good Folk. In the building, man. We're doing our thing early morning before we step out to work. I tell y'all what, man, y'all read the title, right into it. Y'all might see me move a little bit in and out.
So I don't
But it is what it is, man. Let's get into it.
She's under subpoena to be here at 9:30. She may be on Zoom. I'm not really sure.
Ms. Partridge, or sorry, Mr. Partridge was joining us by Zoom, but Ms. Yurdy is here in person, right?
Mr. Partridge, I believe, represented that his client would be more comfortable if he were here in person, and that, due to his conflict in Richmond County this morning, couldn't occur until this afternoon. I think that is a reasonable request, but not the state's business. The witness is here. If her attorney is able to join right now, perhaps that can be something that is addressed with Mr. Partridge in the court. But I want to alert the court that that was the representation, that the witness would prefer not to go forward without her client present, and that's certainly a reasonable request.
Sure. I think the latest I'd seen, though, that Mr. Partridge was going to be able to join by Zoom.
Great.
I didn't know that he had that Mr. Partridge had affirmed that, but perhaps that was an email this morning that I missed.
Yeah, I don't know either. But the state seems to know that Ms. Yurdy is here, so I guess she's not appearing by Zoom.
This case is real crazy yesterday. It was real entertainment yesterday. Y'all got to check it out, man. It's wild. This is this day 2 of this hearing. Just to let y'all know, if y'all my people checking in, it's day 2 of this hearing, and it's it's something to watch. We'll review yesterday's footage. I'll go back and check it out, man. It's wild.
All right. So just for everyone's information, I think and apparently he's elected not to do so. So I don't really know what else we can do with that. He was noticed of the hearing. We provided him a link, and we haven't heard from him.
Forward, we have business documents that were certified and filed yesterday evening. Filed this morning, emailed to opposing counsel yesterday evening. We wanted to make sure that this was part of the record before proceeding with commence this morning.
All right. And so in your mind, this satisfies Fulton County's subpoena in this case? Okay. If you can hand that to Ms. Merchant, and we'll take it from there.
Okay, and I don't know, I need a review, so it's just submitted.
Miss-
I have an original for the court.
Ms. Monroe, if you could just provide it to Ms. Merchant, and if you could just stay on call, we'll let you know if we need you again, okay? All right. Were we bringing in Ms. Yurdy?
Fair use. Hey, y'all make sure y'all check in on this video later on. Man, we're gonna really do a reaction video to this live.
I thought the state said that Ms. Yurdy was outside. Or they've seen her. Make John Merchant step out.
It don't take no order, baby.
Okay. She's under subpoena to be here at 9.
A defendant talk like she talk. Hey.
May I text her lawyer?
Some of it is me, and some of it is the court system. Man, y'all know how the Zoom meetings be. So y'all bear with us.
Okay, see yeah, and just one of them. CEO. Excellent.
Y'all best believe we gonna review the yesterday's footage. I was watching it and I had to actually watch it. So we were trying to Donald Trump. I don't know what the hell she was thinking about, man. Y'all hit me in the comment chat with me, man. Y'all let me know, man, what the hell what this lady thinking, man, when she tried to go there, man. I ain't finna go after the most powerful man in America, in the world. You know what I'm saying? And I got dirt that I'm involved in at the moment that don't make no sense. You know these people finna go pull this shit up.
Mr. Parker. Judge, and that went straight to.
Did he say where his client is or a current employee of the DA's office? Okay.
And her return's been filed. It's just, I know that she did not want to come without her lawyer here, but I said, I instructed them that she was still under subpoena.
Man.
Sure. So.
But I can put, what I could do is I could call Mr. Bradley and then I could bring him back.
If we need to, based on hearsay issues, but at least we can use this time until Mr. Partridge chooses to join us.
Is he on the Zoom?
That we're aware of.
Well, that.
All right, so I suppose call your next witness then.
All right, we call Cash Bradley to stand. If we don't hear, and I bet, but if we don't hear from Mr. Partridge within an hour or so, we may need to. Ms. Yardley.
Understood.
Thank you.
Thinking, is someone getting Mr. Bradley in?
Yes, I believe so. Oh, the sheriff's didn't go, well, the sheriff's not down for them?
I don't know if they're gonna know where they are, so I think it'd be best if maybe someone from your team, and they're not gonna know what they look like.
Not a problem. at all.
Sure.
He's outside. Yeah.
Hearing right here. Oh, Fani wildin', boy. Fani Willis ain't playing. Y'all want to see a real queen, boy? Hey, she swears she a queen. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't rock with her though.
I do. Ready for a minute report? Terrence Bradley, TERRENCE, Bradley, BRADLEY.
Your Honor, as Mr. Wade's counsel, before we start, we would request. About 35.
Why does that need to be in camera?
Statements that could be made, it could be prejudicial, depending on whether they were covered or not, whether he's gonna break the.
So at the time a question is asked,
Proceeding, but it might be helpful to have a brief sidebar as opposed to something in chambers, at least so that we could let the court know our position rather than having to restate it repeatedly.
And Judge, I've carefully crafted my questions to avoid any privileged information. But if they think that I'm invading that, then I welcome an objection and I'm happy to address it.
Let's see how it goes. And again,
Thank you, Judge. Was the witness sworn or do I need to swear the
I
witness?
believe he was.
Great, thank you. I'm sorry. Good morning, Mr. Bradley. How are you?
Good morning.
Not happy to be here, I'm assuming.
I am not,
I understand. Thank you for being here.
wasn't by choice.
Right. You were subpoenaed to come and testify in this case.
I was.
Okay. And
No, we have not.
we have not texted about those facts.
Through a third party, you were giving some information. You and I shared text. Our text were more so about my health, more so if I was okay with what was going on, that I would not be, whether or not I was going to be subpoenaed or not. And that sitting in this position as being called as a witness. So that's what my text chain show. So no.
That we've never talked about Willis and Wade having a relationship.
Not directly.
Okay.
We talked about as I stated before, other things, but not this, no.
Okay. Did you text me about Wade and Willis taking
Objection.
One, I'm going to object as it relates to attorney-client privilege. Two, I'm going to object because I haven't seen the text message that she's attempting to impeach the witness with. And two, he has made all of his representations is that he's had zero communications as it relates to the issues that information that she has from him is through a third party, which would be hearsay.
Ms. Merchant.
Judge, it's not hearsay. We've had these conversations. If I need to take the stand, I will. If I need to put my phone into evidence, I will.
So the first objection was to,
I'm sorry, that are made in furtherance of legal advice. There's been no showing that whether or not they took a trip to California or took a trip or that Mr. Bradley and I talked about that, either in person or by text, that's privileged. I'm not asking for any communications that Mr. Wade might have made to Mr. Bradley in furtherance.
all right, and Mr. Abadi, I believe as the one asserting privilege, it would be your burden to show the necessary foundation there. Is that something you want to voir dire the witness on or take up here on this specific question?
Well, no, I'd also object to foundation grounds. She has not provided any foundation that he would have any knowledge of what she foundation in order to continue to ask the same question over and over.
Ms. Merchant.
On behalf of Mr. Bradley, that we do object. This falls under the privileges afforded under 1.6 of the rule. Waive it regardless of any information or communications being proffered by the claimant. Mr. Wade would have to wait and for Mr. Bradley to continue to testify about any of this relationship have begun.
Relationship, about an attorney-client relationship, about a privilege ever attaching. And I think that's going to need to be established. That generally has to fall in the
Authorized to violate that privilege, or else he has in fact violated the bar rules, which we have an opinion regarding from someone in the state bar of Georgia.
All right.
That's why I thought perhaps a sidebar might be important rather than